back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bosley and this is my vlog number 59. I've got a lovely cup of coffee and I hope you have too, and it's lovely to have 5 minutes chat with you. Thanks for your questions. The last lot have been about what sort of organisations am I a member of, being a songwriter, composer and producer. So I thought I'll give you a brief overview of the organisations that I'm a member of, and basically just be mindful that these are for UK. All over the world, they've got different collective agencies and they're called different things and they do it in different ways. So just be mindful of that. So just do some research. But for the UK ones that I'm going to talk about today, I'll put some links at the bottom of this vlog for you to click into and you can check them out. So these are not set in concrete. You haven't got to be members of them. You decide once you've done your research and you'll see what suits you best. So basically, this is a very, very brief overview of them. And to start with, I'll cover PRS, which is Performing Rights Society. So I've got some notes here that I'm going to read from to make sure I get it right. So PRS, Performing Rights Society, and PPL, Phonographic Performance Limited. Them two have just actually joint venture very, very recently. And they basically look after they collect and distribute money for artists, songwriters, composers, publishers, and so on. But they do it in two separate ways. So firstly, PRS, there's an admin fee to join as a member, and it's £100 one-off payment, but PPL is free for the moment. So I'll just read through some of the notes that I've got, and basically, they collect and distribute money on behalf of songwriters, composers, publishers when music is played publicly, for example, gigs, radio, in the pub, and so on. They provide licenses for using your music for public consumption. Like I said, in the pubs, if you hear music playing, they would have had a license to be able to do that on their premises. PRS and PPL, as I said, are two separate collective agencies. They're called collective management organizations, and in short they're called CMOs. And as I said, check it out in your country what they're called. PPL collect and distribute money on behalf of performers and record companies for the use of their recorded music, where PRS, they collect and distribute money on behalf of songwriters, composers, I should say, and music publishers for the use of their musical compositions and lyrics. So this joint venture means now the businesses and organisations playing or performing your music, you can now obtain, or they can now obtain, a one music license. So it's a single license by them being combined as organisations. So I hope that explains PRS and PPL, the joint venture, and they provide one music license. Then there's another organisation which is called MCPS, and they're Mechanical Copyright Protection Society. That's what it stands for, MCPS. And they distribute mechanical royalties. So they're paid to songwriters, composers, and publishers again when copies are made of their CDs or DVDs and so on, used in film, TV, radio, etc. And then from whoever wants to record and distribute your products containing copyrights. So they negotiate agreements to use your music, and they collect money for doing that as well for you on your behalf. So that's those three organisations, and they're very, very useful, and it's really worth, as I said, researching them and finding out what fits for you. I'm a member of all three of those. MU, again, I'm a member of this one, Music Union. They represent and advise musicians working across the music industry, and there's loads of advice on there. So please check it out. You don't have to be a member, it's up to you again. They offer, when I joined, I paid £1 for the first 6 months, and then I think it was about £20 then a month thereafter. But it depends who you are. If you're disabled or if you're a student, for example, it's only £20 a year if you're a student to join. They also, as a member, you automatically benefit from a professional indemnity insurance, which covers you up to £1 million. So that's already thrown in as well to what you're paying. So you haven't got to buy that separately. So I thought it was worth that just for getting that cover. And it covers you whilst you're teaching or lecturing music, for example. But as long as you're a member, you will always have that cover. So that's those few organisations that I'm a member of. So please keep in touch. As I said, look at my website. You've got all my details. I'll put links below on this vlog. Look out for my exciting news vlogs, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. So take care. Bye for now. Bye.